I suppose. So, you just hatched and you're playing ball? That's adorable. Echo. Hello, Blue. Plenty of food for all of... Well, this world is full of wonder, scientific advancements, and genetic marvels. The dinosaurs once again roam the land, thanks to the rise and fall of Jurassic World. After disaster struck, the park was left with much to study, rebuild, and recreate. Enthusiasts and poachers alike now flock to take part in what comes next. Welcome to Jurassic Origins. These towers of ore are starting to annoy me a little bit. They're casting weird shadows while I'm trying to thank the sponsors of Jurassic World for giving us so many likes that we not only have 7 chance cubes, but we can open up this bad boy over here at the end. So all this is going to be cracked open, of course. If you want more chance cubes, just sponsor some more likes to Jurassic World. But I think we have some dinosaur stuff to do today, but first, I brought my helicopter. So we're gonna see if we can fly to the top of one of these towers, dig down, and pick up all the stuff. Because there's diamonds and rubies and emeralds in there. It's valuable stuff. It's just very, very dangerous to get. I should probably get in the pilot seat. And, you know, just because I don't, have a lot of experience in helicopter flying doesn't mean I can't land on a 1x1 post. I think it'll be just fine. Maybe I can aim for that area over there, because it's almost 2x2. Well, it has 2. It'll work. Maybe. Oh, geez. How high up does this go? I suppose we're going to be climbing the altitude scale for a moment right here. Guess we can slowly ascend forward. Let's see if we can find a way to get... Really? I want to turn up and look at the... towers, but then I'll just go flying backwards. Helicopters are difficult, but at least... Okay, we are just about there. Yeah, it's so high up that it's snowing up here? Alright. Now, how do I... Great! The snow makes it a little difficult to land up here. Ooh, if I just look through this. Yeah, there we go. This glass is frost resistant, polarized. It should let me land right about here. Let's just let it naturally go down. Uh-oh. Didn't work. Didn't work. Gonna have to try it again. We almost made it. Okay. And, geez, now we're way past it. Okay, you know what? I don't know if this is all gonna work out. And now we're shooting flares everywhere. Oh, geez. Whoa. That was close. And... Hold on. Oh, we are sideways. We are sideways. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. We're good. Let's just gently fall down. There we are. Back home. It's still raining, but at least we didn't explode or crash into a snow or mountain or pile of different ores. So, helicopter isn't exactly the answer to get to the top of a pile of rare and valuable ores. So what would be the answer? I suppose I could just place ladders on it, but that would be very time consuming. I should probably keep this door closed so the compies and drysaurs don't go... Well, too late for that. Hey, Stompy, is that you? Or is that Chompy? Chompy's usually the troublemaker. Yeah, I thought so. Alright, Chompy, I'm gonna need you to follow me. So, kindly... Well... Okay, well, he just needed a snack. But I'll need to get a stick to get him out of here, because I'm thinking... We could, do the ladders, we could make a giant pogo stick, or there's a small possibility. I mean, just think about it. What if I could ride a Pteranodon up to the top of that tower? Now, I've never seen anyone ride a Pteranodon before. I've seen people picked up by avian creatures of Jurassic World, and that's not pretty. But this is a small possibility. I don't know if it's going to work. Perhaps some of the researchers can let me know, but I feel like it's time to get some flying dinosaurs. So what I've done is I've actually made a door to this area, as you may have noticed. So that is there. All the rain is now kept... Are you serious? What? How does stuff keep breaking? Okay, well, there's some... one spot in the roof that needs to be fixed. But over here we have this whole area blocked off. I did block it off with fence, but then I thought that didn't look too good, so then I blocked it off with glass, thinking I would destroy the fence afterwards. But now, like, I don't know. The fence behind the glass looks really good, so I think I'm going to keep it like that. So that's what we're sitting on right there. We got to get Chompy out of here. Let's get the stick, just so we can make that happen. Whoop! There it is. Alright, hey! Chompy! Chompy! Follow me, Chompy. Follow me. Chompy. Chompy! Alright, how do I command you, Chompy? How do I command you? I need a bone? Jeez. I got a bone to pick with you. It's gonna be a good one. So yeah, flying creatures, avian carnivores. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. So, we just need to get this guy out of here. Then we'll make sure to feed the raptors, the T-Rex, maybe even hatch a couple of herbivores on top of that. But, here you go. Come on, Chompy. Follow the bone. Sure. Do whatever you need to do to follow me. I get it. Stairs are probably difficult for a Compsognathus. So, Chompy? Oh, is that you, Chompy? I think that's you. Did you just... Yeah. Sure. Alright, you can wander around again. So, the bone trick seemed to work just fine. So, let's close off those doors. And let's see if we can fix that hole in the roof. So, let's think of all the things that could be going wrong here. One, a Pteranodon could get hungry and eat one of the smaller dinosaurs. Maybe not one of the Dryosaurs, but certainly one of the Compies and Stompy. I don't want you getting chewed up on. Or it could, of course, eat the fish. So, that's problem number one. Number two, I suppose the iguana den up here and my bedroom, a Pteranodon might see as a suitable nest, and it would take over. Maybe we'll have to make additional nesting areas up here for the Pteranodons to really be happy, and not take over my unfinished bedroom. But it is a bedroom. It has a bed. So, we're gonna have to, 3, keep all the doors closed at all times, because when I inevitably leave one open, the Pteranodons and or other flying creatures will be able to get out. I did door it all off, but let's be honest. I'm probably just gonna leave doors open sometimes, forget about it, and these guys will fly out of here. However, with our new mission goal of Jurassic World, that's not the worst thing, as long as they fly out and get out into nature. I can't really complain too much, because we want to kind of study how they're going to do in a habitat with other dinosaurs. I feel like Pteranodons and Confuciusornis, Dimorphodons, anything else we have, would actually flourish in this type of thing, because they can, you know, nest higher than other predators to stay away from them. There's plenty of wild fish and animals to eat. I feel like that's one of the species that is certainly safe to put into a large thing. And plus, oh wait, yeah, if it's doing helicopter rides, then Pteranodons in the air isn't the best idea. They'll probably avoid helicopters, but I suppose there's only going to be one way to find out in the long run. So let's start hatching up some Pteranodons. So we have 3 Pteranodon eggs over here, so we can get these all hatched up. In addition, we have 2 Confuciusornis eggs, so Confuciusornis rather, so those will be useful. And I think that's all of the flying creatures I have. Let's check over here to see if there's anything. I don't think there's any flying creatures in here either. So maybe I'll gather up a couple more to really make this place a birdhouse. But let's try this out. I'm imagining right here is probably warm enough. There's lamps and stuff like that to hatch up some eggs. So let's put these, let's start with the Confuciusornis. Jeez. Oh. Well, there you go, birdhouse. That is one easy way to hatch some dinosaurs. Oh, geez, you're gonna be loud, aren't you? Well, welcome to Jurassic World. Let's take a... I'm going to really... Yeah. See, it's a piscivore. It eats fish. I'm just hoping it won't eat those large fish. But let's learn a little something about it, because I'm not super familiar with the Confuciusornis. Oh, dear. So you eat cooked sturgeon meat. You eat the eggs of the fish, which, to be honest, I've been getting too many of anyway. And it doesn't look like you eat anything besides that. I can just kind of put that stuff in the feeder, to be honest, and it should work out fine. Can you quiet down just a second, please? Okay, so, Confuciusornis is a Confucius bird, well-documented genus of animals in the Yezian, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce all that. with a length of 50 centimeters and a wingspan of 70 centimeters. Okay, so they'll grow to a pretty decent size. The Confuciusornis was not very different from modern birds. It was one of the earliest birds known to have a toothless beak, despite being closely related to the recent birds possessing teeth. The wing feathers also appear modern, but have different structure compared to modern birds. Fossils of its wings include many melanosomes, cells that contain pigment. Because of this, we know that the likely colors of Confuciusornis were gray, red, brown, and black, similar to the zebra finch. Its wings were probably white, with long tail feathers being dark along their entire length. The Confuciusornis suffered from limitations during flight, such as limited wing amplitude and insufficient feather strength, and these findings challenge the conventional belief that Confuciusornis was a competent flyer. Fossils of Confuciusornis, similar to Compsognathus, show the contents of its belly. Confuciusornis was piscivorous, catching and feeding upon small Cretaceous fish with its beak. It commonly fell prey to small, medium-sized carnivores, such as Synchyliopteryx. Well, good thing I don't have any Synchyliopteryx, but I would love to have some, because that is a really cool name. I assume Synchyliopteryx is similar to the Archaeopteryx, a flying bird that eats other birds. Makes enough sense. But now those guys are flying around, being happy, hopefully not eating all the fish. Yeah, I mean, I guess at the end of the day, they're just fish, so we could always have that work out. But we have Confuciusornis flying around. Now, what people were really waiting for. The pterodactyls. The pterodactyls. Okay, it is pronounced pterodactyl. I just like to pronounce things silly sometimes. Okay, so these eggs will take some time to hatch, because they ain't just birds. Ooh, speaking of just birds, I do have that dodo egg, and I was thinking, maybe we should try to hatch it. However, rather than just throwing it on the ground randomly, I might be able to get DNA from this dodo egg. I think that would make plenty of sense. Ooh, I got some Gallimimus DNA and stuff. So let's see, can I just throw this into here and get some DNA? Oh, I can't get it from an egg. I think I might have already tried that before. But I did get some more fossils, so that means more DNA. But, you know what? I guess there's only one use for the dodo egg. Let's see if we can dodo! Nope. Good thing I didn't break 2 eggs with 1 egg. So let's get these all laid out here. Now, iguana, make sure you don't eat these eggs. They are going to be our new friends, Pteranodons. They can fly. And if you become good friends with them, they might be able to fly you around. I don't know if that's how it works, but, you know, okay, maybe iguanas aren't meant to fly. I wasn't saying that. I just, you know, it was, I mean, have any lizards? No, I guess lizards don't fly. There's like flying squirrels and, yeah, that's kind of the only thing non-bird-like that I can think of that flies, but yeah, I can't really think of any reptiles that just hop up and fly. But, you know, maybe you could be the first. I feel like iguanas would look pretty good as an avian creature. Or rather, airborne creature. I guess avian wouldn't be the proper classification. But as these continue to hatch, let's see what we might need. So we might need a little bit of a roost for them. So I'm thinking maybe somewhere up there. Above the armory would be fitting enough. Or we could do it above the compy cage. Really, either spot would work. We have this all closed up, and that's actually a tiny crack that they might be able to squeeze out of. But hopefully they will not. I don't believe they will. But I've been wrong before. Considering that, I think one of my raptors may have escaped. But we'll get to that in a second. We'll get to that soon. So, these eggs are almost done. I'm going to live to regret that I hatched Confuciusornis in my house. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh yeah, also I got this big old Parasaurolophus Skeleton. It's pretty cool. Huh. Seems like Hana likes the Confuciusornis, and the Confuciusornis likes the pen over there. Excellent. I keep bumping into the eggs. It's like a good omelet. You gotta turn the eggs every now and then. Let's get us some fish, actually, so we can feed these guys. Because that is most likely their source of food. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you are. Look at you. Have some snacks. Hello, little Pteranodons. How you all doing? You having a good time? Ah, little baby Pteranodons are kind of ugly. But, you know, the cute baby kind of ugly, I suppose. So, you just hatched and you're playing ball? That's adorable. And creepy. Because what if, like, you hatched before your, you know, your siblings and just, like, start kicking their eggs around? I don't think that would be good. Or did you think that was an egg and you were trying to let your little Pteranodon sibling out? Oh no, but we seem to have 3 female... Oh no, they are different genders. I thought the color patterns would do it, but we have males and females. So that is good. 3 beautiful Pteranodons. So let's just categorize. We have 1 female, 1 male, and, yeah, 2 males, 1 female. Excellent. So they would grow up big and strong. So let's go ahead and feed them here. There we go. No, Pteranodon. The iguana's not your mama. I mean, I guess you're gonna live in the same spot, so it's not gonna hurt much, but okay. That's cool, I guess. Well, I suppose it's gonna take... You guys serious out here? Like, I can get you another toy. Like, there's a ball right over there. I guess you really just want to play with that. Huh. Guess, that's... Is that too high for you? Let's try this out. Let's try to get a nice fitting toy. Oh jeez, I've made this into a birdhouse and I'm instantly regretting it already. With the bird sounds. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. So let's get a fence and a... What is that thing called? Probably a log on a stick. Tethered log. Close enough. So let's see if I can put one a little lower. See if these guys can still play with it to full capacity. Because it definitely won't look as fun down here. But, I mean, it might work better for these guys. Okay, I can't even put it down there. Okay, maybe I can put it 1 higher than this, but that means I can't exactly put it here. So, where'd that dirt go? There you are, dirt. Alright. So, we are going to put one right over here. This should work out just fine. So, let's do that. There you go. Low-hanging tethered log. You guys want to try it out, or you just want to keep hanging out with this one? I mean, to each your own. We'll see if they end up playing with this one. This one's low enough for them to all reach, because it looks like they're just having trouble reaching that one. Just barely. It seems to be the right height, but they're not very smart, as we've shown before. They're pretty dumb. But look at our little baby Pteranodons. They're so ugly. It's a compliment, sort of. Okay, I guess it's not a compliment. But, yeah. You guys do your thing. And, you know, make sure you don't eat the nest over there. I suppose we should do a little bit of research on the Pteranodon so we know what you guys eat. Obviously, you do eat fish. Okay, you strictly eat fish. Makes sense. You eat all kinds of nautilus. You eat, let's see, cooked alligator gar. Oh, you do eat coelacanth. Uh-oh. So we do have some oh, and you do just eat the big fish. So we'll see what happens if you go fishing in the thing down below. So which is you I need to check out. So, Pteranodon, the toothless wing, is a very well-known species of pterosaur due to a lot of representation in the fossil record, as well as popular movies and television shows. Showing a great degree of sexual dimorphism, Pteranodon is a fascinating prehistoric flying reptile. Males grew to over 6 meters from wingtip to wingtip, and had a very large crest. Females were much smaller with wingspans that didn't reach 4 meters or shorter. Rounder crests, and though traditionally the crest was thought to be used as a rudder while flying, the range of the size of the crest across genders mean it was likely not used for anything other than a mating display. During the Cretaceous period, the center of the United States was an underwater paradise known as the Western Interior Seaway, which was a small sea full of tasty creatures for Pteranodon to feast on. Its diet likely consisted of only fish, but at least there were plenty of fish in the sea for every pterosaur. Pteranodon probably fished by sitting on the water and plunging their long beaks into the waves, but may have also been able to dive into the water and make spectacular catches. On land, these creatures walked on all fours, with their wings folded so that their small hands could reach the ground. Okay, so clearly we do see that that is accurate. They're walking around on the ground. But the whole thing about them diving into the water and fishing, I suppose that's not going to be the best for our fish population. When they grow up, that is. Because these are some big fish. I'm sure the fish will be fine-ish for now. But we do have to feed our velociraptors. Because, you know, they gotta eat too. On top of that, I gotta go feed the T-Rex and the Spinosaur. I'm sure Roxy and Finn are getting a little hungry as we speak. But the raptors come first, at least today they do. But things should be going well, but I must admit, I think we have a case of a missing raptor. Delta and Echo have been, trying to give me some answers, but I don't speak raptor. What I'm trying to say is I think Charlie's gone missing. So, we need to find her. I thought it was just some extended game of hide and go seek, but I pretty much combed every inch of this raptor cage. And, oh, okay, you haven't eaten your food from yesterday. Oh, so now you're eating. Okay, Red. I see how it is. You want that fresh food. Alright. Good to see you all. Echo. Hello, Blue. Omega. Plenty of food for all of... Well. Are you trying to... Oh. Did someone turn the electric fence off or something? Well, we can see how the raptors have been getting out now. Apparently someone turned off the fences. Okay. I suppose I'd better keep them turned off in case the raptors do want to return. But yeah, we'll just keep that as is right there. And I need to go feed the T-Rexes. But we know where to start looking for the raptors now. So that's a good thing. We know to look in that for us. But, of course, as we've seen in the past, raptor searching can be a long and tedious task. It took us many days before, but realistically, I guess the end goal is to get raptors to wander around in the wilds anyway. Especially after they've become accustomed to me, so they don't eat me, but they do hunt wild predators. Because we do have to, or hunt wild prey, rather. Because we do have to study that kind of thing. So, okay, good. The door is closed. I thought for a second I totally left it open. That's good. The Pteranodons are still there. Those guys are still super loud. And I should get some more beef if I'm going to be feeding some extremely large carnivores. So let's go back to the T-Rex cage and make sure... I really just got to call it like the carnivore cage or something. Because every time I, say T-Rex before I say Spinosaurus, it feels bad, Because that's both of their home. Just because the T-Rex was there first doesn't mean the T-Rex is, the favorite child. I mean, if you do have a favorite between the Spinosaurus and T-Rex, you're allowed to have one, so feel free to let me know that. But I'm not supposed to have a favorite as their caretaker, parent, whatever you want to see it as. That's just unfair. So we're going to feed them both, and today we will feed Finn first. Even though I feel like last time we might have been compensating in the very same way and fed Finn first, but I don't know, just to compensate for the thought process I had. That makes enough sense to me. We might actually want to get a button system for the doors inside. Oh, look, they're actually being friends, and jeez, somebody's getting a little big. What? You want some food? Got some food for you, Finn. Huh? You want some too? Hold on, sit. Sit. I said sit. There you go. You want to sit as well? Sure. And both you can get up. Oh, that's my helicopter. That's a helicopter. So let me just, real quick. Don't eat the helicopter. Helicopters are not food. No, don't. Yeah, sure, you can hang on to that for a while, but here's some food for you, Roxy. No, I'm not the food. I'm not the food. That's the food. That's the food. Okay. No, that's my dino pad. I need that. Huh. Okay. Now we need to find a way to get this helicopter to this pile of chance cubes. So we of course have 7 of these granted to us by the sponsors of Jurassic World. And this really big scary looking one. So I suppose... Don't shoot the flares out, Hannah. Here. Let's go ahead and open the big one first, because this is the one you've been working for. And of course, if you go crazy on the likes again, we will open up a icosahedron or another giant cube, depending on how crazy you go. Well, that wasn't very... Oh, no, not more pillars, no! Come on, we don't need this. I was just complaining about how difficult these will be to mine. Well, good thing we already have Operation Pteranodon mount in action. So let's out. My legs. My legs. I need to eat some food. Where's my ice cream? Where's my ice cream? Ooh, pistachio ice cream. That's cool. Anyone else like pistachio ice cream? I kind of do, but... Wait, this isn't where the block was. What did you do, Hannah de Iguana? Oh, that's not good. 30 plus 106. Whew! I'm still in a box. I can't mine through this box. Achoo! Oh, that worked. Cool. So it looks like this did not destroy any of the cubes nor damage my helicopter. But we are going to have a nice box because I can't exactly get rid of bedrock. Interesting. So, cube number 2. Release the horde of squirts! I actually needed some ink sacs. So, we will humanely gather those very soon. Let's break open this block. We got ourselves a chicken. Do-it-yourself pumpkin pie. Excuse me, squids. Oh, jeez, the helicopter's being pushed around by squids. Let's see. Oh, we got a chance cube in our chance cube. Excellent. We got... Oh! Run, Hannah! Wait, I need to get my gun. This thing comes out way too often. No, the helicopter's getting in the way. I don't want to shoot the helicopter and break the glass. Oh! No, I hit a squid! Alright, you just keep that thing busy. Oh, it's gonna jump down. It's a spooky! Come on, little guy. Yeah, there he goes. Barbarossa's sunshine. Well, we got some of the ink sacs now, even though I accidentally shot a squid. But we did figure out they don't... Oh, they're just dying anyway. Alright, I'm gonna put you out of your misery for science. Yeah, they explode in red, not in the black. That's a shame. Let's see if I can, break this open. Ooh, eggs. And finally, one big explosive piece of